Oh, I'm full, y'all. Hold on, let me fix myself. Oh, okay. Had to get myself together. Never mind my gut, y'all. I don't give a damn. I'm full. I just ate. I done cheated on my diet this whole weekend. It just is what it is. So let's get into these messages, y'all. We're going to do the one you're not with. Okay? The one that you're not talking to. So I was going to do the next change, but I ain't feel like doing all that. So we're doing the one that you're not talking to. So starting off with Pisces, working our way back. Okay? Starting off with Pisces, working our way back. Hey, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's see. Pisces. The one that Pisces is not with. How would Pisces know this is their person I'm talking about? Who is this person? How would Pisces know? Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. That song been in my head. This could be a Leo. The one that you feel like holds back how they really feel about you. The one you feel like don't put in no effort. Or the one that hold back on how they really feel about you. So you know they have feelings, you know they like you know they care about you, but you feel like they just hold back. They don't give as much. They may do little small things that make you think that they really like you or care about you, but they're not really stepping all the way up to the plate. Okay? They could be overcoming some financial stresses or worries. The one that you like finally feeling like I'm just gonna get over this. I just ate. But yeah, the one you feel like I'm finally gonna just go ahead and get over this situation. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So let's see. Give me more. Let me see. How does this person feel about Pisces right now? How do they feel about Pisces right now? They're not ready to come in putting in no effort towards this right now. They're just not. They're not ready to step up. Okay? They know it requires them to put in way more. If this is somebody that don't want to put in the effort. They may not want to commit. Even though they are hurt. But they're not ready to step up and take the initiative to like fixing things or to reconciling things. Maybe they don't want to be the one. Could have been a third party for a small portion of y'all. Okay? But they are hurt, right? They are hurt. But they're not willing to, at least that's how they feel. Like they not, yeah, I get they just feeling like they don't want to be the one that's fighting for this. Whether they feel like they fighting for it alone, fighting for it by themselves. They don't want to be the one. I don't think they had a confidence of coming towards you. Maybe they feel they'll be rejected, not received well. They might feel like they maybe even get attention from somebody else for a small portion of y'all. Could be an earth sign or an air sign, possibly a Leo. So let's see. How do they currently see Pisces right now? How do they see Pisces? How do they see Pisces? I'm on Pisces. Somebody that they can't let go of. Somebody they can't let go of. Somebody that could have had something serious with. They see you as someone that could have had something serious with that they just cannot. They just can't let go of. They just can't. Okay? They cannot let you go. They feel like they could have had something serious with you. They see you as someone stable or a safe space or some sort of secure spot for them. So let's see. What actions would they be taking next towards Pisces? What actions would they be taking next towards Pisces? 9 of Cups. They may want to spend time around you or 7 of Wands. I think that they're gonna try to stay in their guard. I think they want to spend time around you, but they're gonna try to like hold their position where they at. It was definitely some sort of third party somewhere around involved in this. Whether they holding back because they think you got a third party, or they are dealing with somebody else. There's some sort of third party somewhere involved in this, but I get them like doing things to distract themselves. That's what I get. Doing other things to distract themselves, whether it's dating other people or just focusing more on work. But I get that they really do desire to reconnect with you, but there'll be more so distracting themselves. Surface level things, right? Whether it's sleeping with other people, here you're trying to date, find somebody else to replace you, or to try to find somebody to help them get their mind off you. I kind of get that. Okay? So that's what I got, Pisces. I'm going backwards, y'all. All right. Aquarius. Okay. The one that you're not with, Aquarius. Okay. Be sure to hit that like button. I am doing super chats. So if you would like to send a super chat, any amount is welcome. Whether it's $1, whether it's $100, I don't give a damn. I'm doing super chats. So super chats will be done at the end of the video, and they will be timestamped. All right. So moving on to Aquarius. Tell me about who is this person? Who is this person? How would Aquarius, the one that Aquarius is not with right now? How would Aquarius know that this is their person that I'm talking about? The one that Aquarius is not with right now? The one that Aquarius is not with? How would they know who I'm talking about? Could be a fire sign. You broke the one who you might have to put them in that place in some way or another. Whether this is like something that you said or it was just some sort of energy, right, that you gave them. It really, really struck their ego. That's what it is. The one, hurry up and close that door. The one that has a fragile ego, and you put them in that place in some way, and they definitely struck that, like broke their ego. Could be an Aries, a fire sign, Leo. Could be heavy on the Leo, or Aries. The one that may have felt, I don't know why I'm getting a message. The one that thought they was gonna pop in and not your life, and not offer you anything, not give you nothing. Huh?
Is that you going that counter?
Mm-hmm. Not that Popeye's bag, the other bag.
Or
Mm-hmm. Close it on. Okay. I don't know if you feel like they were gonna pop in and out your life, Aquarius, or that's what they thought they were gonna be able to do. Okay. The one who you feel like you're just not carrying the weight of this no more. Like, I'm not carrying the weight. They don't have control over you no more. They was very manipulative. They wanted you to carry the whole connection, and they thought they was just gonna pop in and out whenever it was convenient for them. And I feel like you may have put them in their place in some way or another. So let's see. What are their feelings for Aquarius right now? How do they feel about Aquarius right now? How does this person currently feel about Aquarius right now? I said I'm geeked and I'm fired up. That song been in my head all day. They taking their time with approaching you. Very cautious. They feel like they need to be cautious with coming towards you. But the thing is, they actually have strong feelings for you. Okay? They actually have pretty strong feelings for you. I feel like they miss you. There's somebody that's missing you, thinking about you a lot, but cautious in their approach coming towards you, but really missing you. I was born in August. I don't know my zodiac. What day? So yeah, I think they're really missing you. I think that they're just cautious about approaching you and coming towards you. There are definitely there's some sort of shared interest here that they have in this. Look at that. They really want to communicate. They want a new beginning. Okay, they want to come towards you. They want to talk, and they want to have a new beginning. And I think that they're like longing for you. Thank you. I think they're longing for you, my boy. So let's see. How do they currently see? Let's see what this pussy is. Let's see. Just go ahead and get your bitch ass on up out of here. All right. So let's see. How do they currently see Aquarius right now? How do they currently see Aquarius? A water sign or a fire sign? How do they currently see Aquarius right now? How do they currently see Aquarius? They feel like they out of the loop of your life. They feel like they feel left. They see you as someone who has left them out in the cold, and keep them out of the loop of what you have going on in your life. They feel like they're missing what's going on around you. They feel rejected, ignored. Also, there's a sense of them feeling unappreciated. There's a sense of them feeling unappreciated. Or like you don't see them, or like maybe there's some sort of insecurity, like as if you don't see their worth. They starting to feel like they missed the opportunity here with you. They wonder if they'll miss this opportunity here. So let's see, what actions would they be taking next towards Aquarius? What actions? Oh shit. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. They're gonna come in with but They're gonna come in.
It's out. Where can I put it?
Throw it in the trash if it's out. Come on now, man. Come on now. I'm trying to get in the flow. Shit. Okay. Y'all know I don't be giving a damn. So, anyways, they like miss. I think that they gonna try to come towards you. Okay, they gonna try to come towards you, Aquarius. However, it's very inconsistent. For real, I do. He just said to keep on. That door just steady swinging. This is not the DSG. Okay, door swinging game. Keep that motherfucker closed. If I get mad, shit. Okay. Anyways, Aquarius, let me get back to the message because y'all know I stay talking shit. I'm gonna stop talking shit. Okay, talking shit tarot. Okay, but anyways, their actions is they gonna come towards you with some emotion, but it's real inconsistent. Like they know how they feel about you. I think that the expression of it is what's gonna be inconsistent. Like you gonna be always one. I think they got like player ways as well. So they're gonna come in expressing themselves, but it's inconsistent and it's like not really much following through on when it comes to expressing these emotions and feelings for you. So expect to hear from them, but don't expect them to like stick around. I think things are gonna continue to be like on and off and unstable. Okay, like I said, fire or water sign. Fire or water sign. I think there's someone that don't really be knowing what they want until they don't have it no more. All right, Capricorn. The one you're not with, Capricorn. All right, let's see what we got for the Cappies. All right. The one that Capricorn is not with. How would Capricorn know? Oh, you're welcome. How would Capricorn know who I'm talking about? How would Capricorn know that this message is for them? I'm going to do some good shuffles. How would Capricorn know that this... Hey, y'all. How would Capricorn know that this message is for them? Hey. Hey, Anna. Hey, Queen of Wands. One more shuffle. How would Capricorn know? The one that they're not with. 2222 on in the chat. So Capricorn 2222 could be significant. One more shuffle. How would Capricorn know this is the one that they're not with that I'm talking about? How would they know? Could be a Taurus, Aries, the boss. The one that's like a boss-like energy. Could be someone you have kids with, or they could be a father. They could be older as well. It could be like someone that's older. Okay. Yes, I am accepting super chats, y'all. Oh, the one you really liked. You like them. You like the way they carry themselves. I don't know why I heard like the way they smell. So I don't know what that was about. But you like the way they carry themselves. You feel like they got their shit going on. Someone that's very much in control. I don't know if it's like they kind of made you feel like maybe you should step your cookies up for they crumble. I heard that in my head. Maybe you should step your game up in some way or another. Dealing with them is what I kind of get. Very boss type of energy about this person. Just everything about them just gives like they're about business. Okay. That was a wish fulfillment for you. That's what this one is. The one you had really high hopes for, but the communication just stopped out of the blue. It just stopped communicating out of the blue. I don't know if they just pulled back randomly one Tuesday. Was there an argument that caused y'all to fall out? But something here just tells me the communication stopped. Just one random Tuesday. So let's see. How do they currently feel about Capricorn? 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 Club going up on a Tuesday. I think this is someone that feels like they did not want to be stuck in a cycle of like overthinking things or being in their head too much. And so they let this go because they needed to they felt like this was just, so if you had them all up in their head, second guessing themselves, confused, that's why they stopped talking to you, or that's why they pulled back. Okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm telling you, there was something about it. They may have felt like, not even that you were Seven of Swords. If you watch tarot, then you know. But I don't think that's necessarily saying that they may have felt like you was being sneaky for a small portion of y'all. This could be a fire sign as well. But it was more so that it was too. It may have felt like there was too many. They felt like it was games that came with dealing with you or something along their lines. And so this was like a move that they made. That was a conscious move. It was something that to keep them at peace in their mind. Are they attracted to you? Yes. They are attracted to you. But I think that they made this move to stay away from you consciously, or to move back, or to fall back from this consciously. Okay. Maybe like you were not, thank you. Maybe they feel like maybe you were not, you were like a bit cold, detached. You wasn't letting them in. You wasn't telling them everything about what you had going on. Right? Like, and especially if this was like a fire sign, or Aries possibly. It's someone that wanted more transparency from you, and it just may have felt like that you may have been a bit too guarded. Okay. Are they attracted to you? Yes. Okay. They may still even be like kind of still stuck on this in some way or another. Could be a Scorpio. Um, but they feel like that you were too detached, too guarded. They were always wondering what you were doing, right? You didn't give them some sort of reassurance that they had needed here. Okay. So let's see. How do they currently see Capricorn? How do they currently see Capricorn? How does this person currently see Capricorn? Air sign, fire sign, Taurus, Aries. Someone that they got to control themselves from like acting on. So you actually have more power over them than what they admit. Could be a Leo as well. Could be Leo. So you have more power over them than what they'll admit. I think that they see you as someone that it was a disappointing situation. Somebody they feel like the situation has let them down. However, they are really feeling like you someone they need to like contain or control their emotions for. That's how they feel. They need to contain or control their emotions that they have for you. They may be afraid of vulnerability, and if they were to be vulnerable with you, it might lead to more disappointment as well. So let's see. What are their next actions towards Capricorn? What are their next? Okay. Missing you. Missing you. Okay. They might end up reaching out and dropping their guard and stop being so defensive. And end up reaching out to you. Is what I'm saying, because they're gonna be thinking about you a lot. Like them pulling back, like I said, it was a strategic thing to do, a conscious decision. However, it was they still got you up on their mind. So don't be surprised if they reach out to you. I be having these dang on little knots on my rolled up on my head so tight. I'm gonna try to keep them the whole video, because last time I took them down right in the middle of the readings. I'm gonna try to keep them up this time, child. I'm gonna try to keep them up. All right, Capricorn, moving on to Sag. All right, Saggy. Who is this person that Sagittarius is not with right now? How would Sag know who I'm talking about? How would Sag know who I'm talking about? How would Sagittarius know who I'm talking about? The one that they're not with right now. I am doing super chats, everybody. So if you want to super chat, like I did them last time, if you were on the live, I'm doing them at the end. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. All right, one more shuffle. How would Sagittarius know I'm talking about their person? Could be an air sign. The one who you... So you might feel an urge to communicate with them. Yeah, you may be, this may be somebody who you waiting for communication from. Like you feeling like you ready to like clear the air. You done with the games here. The one who you may want an apology from. The one who you may want an apology from and who you want communication with, Sag. Give me more. I think you're fiending. I don't know why I was going to say fiending, girl. Because are you fiending? Because I even heard that song by Lyrica Anderson and Kevin Gates. Won't you come over? Won't you come over? Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, I'm needing you. I even heard that song. Yeah, it's some more lyrics that's a little bit more vulgar. Okay, this is somebody who you want to communicate with. You ready to like put the games to the side? You ready to like stop it? Yeah, this might be someone that could be the motherly, father, you know, whatever. Someone that carries himself well, very attractive person. The one who you feel drawn to. You can't, so it's the one who you thinking about when you got on this reading. Simple as that. when you clicked on this reading, and said to yourself, oh yeah, let me see, because I ain't talked to that person in a long time. It's that one. It's that person. Okay? I'm on Sagittarius. Cut that down. And they carry themselves well. They may like nice things. Okay, as well. But you feel a strong pull towards this person. That's how you will know who I'm talking about. So let's see. What is their current feelings for Sagittarius right now? What is their current feelings for Sagittarius right now? How do they currently feel about Sagittarius right now? You think they done with you, they not. You think they done with you, huh? They not done. They holding back for sure. But they not done. I think they're in a space right now where they're trying to figure out what to do next. Like, should I continue forward with this? They don't know if they should invest into this and if it's going to pay off towards something long-term between the two of y'all. But there's interest there. There's still interest there. But this someone that holds back, avoids how they feel. Water sign, earth sign. They'll avoid how they feel. Scorpio is next. They'll avoid how they feel. Okay? A lot is what I'm getting here. Oh, I just said they avoid how they feel and the strength card came out. Could be a Leo for some of y'all, but they'll avoid how they feel. But they still have a lot of interest towards you. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate. But I get them really just feeling like they need to hold themselves back from communicating with you. Give me more. Give me more. Yeah, I think they're starting to get more clear about how they feel about you. But this is only because they're in a space of, like, missing you a lot. This is somebody that misses you. Pisces, water sign, earth sign, Leo, Virgo. They missing you. Oh, baby, you finna have to... Baby, look. Take you a little 30-minute little time out because you tripping right now, Zachary. Okay? All right, so yeah, like I think this is like they're missing you. So let's see. Give me one more card for how they feel about Sagittarius right now. One more card for how they feel. They just don't know what to expect. Look, Six of Cups came out again at the bottom of the deck. They don't know what to expect from this. They don't know if they come towards you what they're gonna get. They don't know if things will move forward. They don't know if they should continue to invest into this. And so that's why they hold back. That's why they're hold backing. What the hell is I'm talking about? That's why they are holding back right now, okay? But they do have interest in you. They still have that interest. They still curious about you. They still attracted to you. So let's see. What is their how do they currently see Sagittarius right now? How do they currently see Sagittarius right now? How do they currently see Sag? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They see they see the situation is not being in their control, as if the ball is in your court. They see you as someone exciting, fun, attractive, right? Someone that's not waiting around for them anymore. They may think that you like putting yourself back out there, or dating. You symbolize somebody that give them hope when it comes to like their love, like though, like. But they also feel like you're somebody that's like unreachable or unattainable in some way or another. Like they can't reach you. Whether this is like literally, maybe you block them, or this is like metaphorically speaking, like someone that does not have that access like they once had to you anymore. But you bring them some sort of hope when it comes to their love life. Thank you. I know I look homeless every night. I be up on here. I had went somewhere today though. So let's see. What actions would I be taking next towards Sagittarius? Could be an Aquarius, another Sag like yourself. What actions would I be taking next towards Sagittarius? What actions would they take? I don't know if they feel like the timing is not right as well. They next actions here. What's their next actions? A lot of inconsistency. I think their feelings is just too inconsistent. That's the problem here. Like, they want a new beginning, but there's just too much indecision. It's like, oh, I do want Sag, but no, maybe I should just let it go. Like, they understand how they feel about you. I'm going to tell you something. They understand now how they feel about you. The issue now is not knowing if you still have that same level of interest for them anymore. Right? They may think that you may not be interested anymore. They may think that you're not focused on them anymore. And that's what you get what I'm saying? So now it's like, If they come towards you, it'll be hella impulsive. Okay? Because they do really want to have a chance to rebuild things with you. Could be a Scorpio. Okay? With the death card coming out at the bottom of the deck. But they like I said, it's just a lot of indecision when it comes to them actually coming through. Give me one more card for their next action, Sword Sag. Yeah, I'm telling you, didn't I say it's gonna be impulsive? Knight of Swords. They're gonna reach out to you on the point when they just feel like, you know what, fuck it. Let me see what Sag doing.
No.
You see? So that's what I got. That's what I got. Moving on. Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio gang. All right. How does Scorpio know that I'm talking about their person? The one who they're not dealing with, not in contact with, not in no communication with. How does Scorpio know I'm talking about their person? Okay.
I hate this.
How does Scorpio know I'm talking about their person? No, I'm going backwards. How would Scorpio know I'm talking about their person? The one that they're not with right now. How would Scorpio know? The one that they're not with. How would they know I'm talking about their person? Could be a Libra. The one who you feel like, some of y'all could have been legal issues involved with this person. But the one who you feel like things were unfair. Okay? Something here was just unfair. Things were left off in an unfair way. The one who you undecided about, you unsure. Because you still feel something here for them, but you unsure anymore. You don't know anymore. Okay? You don't know because you might be feeling like you might waste your time with this situation. Gemini energy as well. So let's see. What is their current feeling? Give me one more card to tell me how Scorpio know who this is. Give me one more card. There's a decision that you're trying to make about this one. Yeah, y'all had a fall. Well, of course y'all had a fallout. You wouldn't be here if they didn't. The one who you feel like the feelings were not mutual. Y'all were not on the same page. Something was unfair. The one who you're trying to make a decision about. Something would feel like the relationship was ruined by either a choice or a decision. Okay? I don't know. Somebody made like some sort of choice that ruined the relationship. So let's see. What is this person's current feelings for Scorpio? How do they currently feel about Scorpio? How do they currently feel about Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. Okay? Seven of Cups in reverse. They may have tried to replace you, but really have a hard time. They really feel like that. You're like, they can't find nobody else to replace you, Scorpio. I feel like they have a hard time finding somebody to replace you. You get what I'm saying? They may feel like what y'all had was like really stable, really made them feel secure. Like as if it was like y'all were really starting to build towards something, and they feel like they have a hard time finding it somewhere else. I think they're waiting to see what's gonna happen next between the two of y'all. They're waiting to see what's next. Wondering what's next, curious about what's next between y'all, but still pretty much kind of like unsure themselves about if they should come towards you or continue waiting. So it's, yeah, because I get them not really necessarily initiating anything, but it's like they want to wait and see what you're gonna do. Okay. Oh, hold on, pause. Hold on, baby. Wait a minute. Don't come up in here speaking up now. Hold up. You hear me talking? I love multiple languages, but we can't come. You gotta make sure I can read that now. All right. So let's see. Let's see. So how do they see Scorpio right now? How does this person currently see Scorpio? The Fool. Someone that's not initiating things or coming towards them. They see you as someone that had a lack of a Can y'all hear me? Okay, I want to make sure y'all can hear me before I continue. Okay, cool. But Scorpio, they also see you as someone they respect a lot. They see you as someone they wanted to be with. I'm going to tell you the truth, Scorpio. They see you as someone they wanted to be with, and they feel like it didn't get to that point. They wanted to be with you. Some of y'all may go, this may be like same sex type of relationship. Right now they seeing you as guarded, cold, hard to read. They're not even sure if they should approach you because they wouldn't know what to say. You get what I'm saying? And so, but they feel like that y'all could have had something. I don't know if you just cut them off or you just was a bitch. Okay, I don't know if you was just a bitch. You know, Scorpios tend to be that, bitches. You know, no shade. But yeah. So yeah, they feel like that y'all could have had something, but it just didn't get to that point. It didn't get to that point. So what's their next actions? Oh man, you better change that. Cause being a bitch is only cute for so long. And that's me, I'm talking. That's the pot calling the kettle black. So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. All right, so let's see. What's their next actions? What's their next actions? What is their next actions towards Scorpio? So just be sad. They're gonna be sad about this, but they're not taking a step towards it. I think that they are just trying to focus. You might hear or see them focusing a lot on their work. I'll tell you that right now. You might hear or see them focusing a lot on work, money, shit like that. Okay. But they're gonna be sad. They're gonna be still super stuck on this, super sad, really, really wanting to talk. I get them like having an urge to reach out to you, but just not really necessarily following through on doing it. And if they do, you can expect to hear from them months down the line. If they do reach out to you, it'll be months down the line. This is gonna be somebody that pops back up like, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 months down the line. So that's what I'm getting. Earth energy, Aries. Shit, I got all energy here. Earth, air, fire, water. Shit. Specific signs is Libra, Aries, Gemini. Get your ass off there like that. Get your ass down. All right, y'all. So let's see. Moving on to Libra. Libra. All right, Libra gang. Let's see. So, tell me about how will Libra know that this is their person, the one that they're not talking to, the one they're not with right now. How will Libra know? Could be a Pisces. Okay, could be a Pisces. I never get tired of my own BS. I love my BS, bitch. Do you ever get tired? Do your mother ever get tired of you? She should have swallowed you, bitch. I never get tired of myself. Thanks for asking. I never get tired of my own BS. As a matter of fact, I'm finna be on some more BS right after this live. I'm finna get right back on it immediately. That's just what I do. It's a part of my life. So, anyways, Libra. Okay, who is this person? How will Libra know who this is? How would they know that this is their message? Okay. The one that's holding back on communicating. The one that's holding back from communicating. Yeah, you feel like they should be saying a lot, but they're not saying anything. So the one that's not communicating with you, Libra, the one that's not talking, hey. I think you also want to talk to them, but I think you hold back as well, is what I'm saying. Like, I think you want to talk to them, but you hold back. You hold back on reaching out, on communicating with them. The one who... Yeah, I think this is what it's telling me. The one who you're starting to really kind of like... Maybe you rejected them at one point. Maybe you pulled away and rejected them, and now you're kind of a little bit more curious about them, but you ain't necessarily initiating anything. So let's see. What are their feelings for Libra right now? How do they currently feel about Libra? How do they currently feel about Libra? They stuck on you. They are still stuck on you. Okay, even though they feel like things in the relationship may have come to an end, but they still like really stuck on you. They're trying to release it. Scorpio energy here. Yeah, there's something here ended. They feel like something ended in the relationship. It's over, but they still stuck on you emotionally. So emotionally, they still attached to you. Even though they're trying to release this and let it go, release control around it, and not hold on to it, I think there's still a lot of emotional attachment that they have here. They hurt. Ten of Swords. They really hurt. They feel like something has come to an end though, and things have changed. Something in the dynamic, something in the relationship has changed things, changed the dynamic of it, and that's maybe what caused y'all to kind of go y'all separate ways. So let's see. How do they currently see Libra? How do they currently see Libra? How do they see Libra? Someone that's no longer stuck in confusion over them. They see you as someone that's not stuck in confusion about the situation. You making choices that are good for you, that are best for you. So you may, like I said, someone, you may have like told them go ahead and go fuck themselves. You get what I'm saying? They don't see you as being confused anymore. As if like their confusion and inconsistency could drag you along anymore. They think that you're out of that. As soon as I get off this live, I'm finna snatch this ponytail out my head, boo. No shame, but I'm finna take the shit out. That shit hurt. Shit tight. I've been having it in my head all day. Okay? They see you as someone that's at peace with something here, at peace with some sort of decision that you've made about this. So, let's see. What are their next actions? What are their next actions towards Libra? What are their next actions? This could also be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Their next actions. I really just see them trying to distract themselves with other things. Once again. Like, I get them trying not to emotionally prioritize this, but they will have it on their mind. It will be on their mind, but they might try to, like, put themselves into other things. Or take on other things. So they don't focus on this. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all. So they don't focus on this. So they don't put any intention towards this situation. But they still don't have that closure that they need. So they lacking closure. They also lacking accountability or lacking looking in a mirror at themselves. But not necessarily taking no action towards this, but kind of like, so you might still kind of feel their energy lingering around. Okay? Could be any fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Aquarius, or Leo. I got Pisces energy as well as Scorpio energy. Virgo as well. So, that's what I got. All right, moving on to Virgo. Virgo. All right, how will Virgo know that I'm talking about their person? How will Virgo know? How will Virgo know? All right, how will Virgo know that I'm talking about their person? How will Virgo know that I'm talking about their person? How will Virgo know that I'm talking about their person? The one that they're not with. One more shuffle. How will Virgo know? Selfish. And it's not because they want you out to themselves, I swear. It's because they just selfish, boo. It's a selfish bitch. It was all about them, what they wanted, what benefited them, how they felt. Thank you. Thank you, Butter Ocean. That's okay. Clock it. Oh, y'all, I'm a little ghetto. I need to stop. I'm gonna stop talking like that. All right, but the one who you feel like was selfish. Thank you. The one who you feel like was selfish. Could be an Aquarius. Thank you. So you feel like they was too selfish. They was too about themselves. Actually, there was a lack of security that you even had in this relationship. Not that you were insecure. Listen to me. You wasn't insecure. You just didn't feel secure in the relationship dealing with this person. That's who this is. The one that was hard to get to, like, mentally. So you couldn't get them to focus mentally or get them to understand where you was coming from with certain things emotionally, mentally in a relationship. They only did what was best for them. And then they don't even see where they fucked up at. Could be another Virgo. Could be a Aquarius. They could be someone that's really focused on, like, money, career. Like, they not a bum. They get their money. They get those things. But it just seemed like they never really could see where they went wrong. They thought that was just perfect. Or they thought their way of doing things was okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, they thought the shit they was doing was okay. Didn't really care for how it affected you. That's the type of person that this is. So, let's see. How do they feel about Virgo? I'm doing super chats, y'all, by the way. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you so much, boo. All right, let's see. What is this person's current feelings for Virgo? How do they currently feel about Virgo? I'm tired, y'all. Let's see, Virgo. Well, Virgo, they miss you. Well, they miss that warmth that you provided them. They do. But do that pull them enough to like motivate them to be like, I'm gonna reach out? I don't necessarily get that. I think they miss that comfort level that you gave them, right? The softness that you provided for them, how much you showed up for them. But it's like selfish reasons behind why they miss that. It's not necessarily like, yeah, I'm telling you, because this is someone that lacks accountability, plays the blame game. They could be blaming you, saying that you're to blame. I think they don't like that you hold them accountable for certain things as well, Virgo. My nose itch. They don't like that you hold them accountable for certain things. They don't like when you call them out about certain things. It's just not something that they enjoy. It's just not enjoyable. I will call the police. You understand what I'm telling you? You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Yeah, you're gonna go. Thank you. So, yeah, Virgo. I think they still stuck up in your energy, but they just really lack accountability. I think they also just ain't really got the push or motivation to reach out or come through yet. Yeah, I think, yeah, they know something here is over and done with, but at times they may just miss the feeling that you gave them, not necessarily saying they missed the relationship. Does that make sense? This is a very selfish person, very smug, very arrogant, very full of themselves. I think this is the type of person to where if they're pretty established, if they're pretty established for themselves, right? Or they just someone who know how to make things happen, hustler type of mindset, they could be attractive, get a lot of attention. They think that the way how they act is okay. Is it a Scorpio? Is it a Sag? Or a Leo? Possibly a Libra? Maybe even a Pisces. Any water or fire sign in a Libra, in Gemini. Yeah. Could be any one of those signs, just based on the energy that I'm getting here. Thank you, Kay. So let's see how do they see Virgo right now? How do they see Virgo right now? How do they see Virgo? They curious about you. You someone that they curious about. They wondering about what you got going on. Shit tight. They are someone that's curious about you. They wondering what you have going on. Okay. Right. Let me see. You spark their curiosity. Yeah, they see you as someone that sparks their curiosity, but not the type that wait around for them. Not the type that's gonna keep your life on hold. Not the type that's gonna keep chasing them down. No, you get what I'm saying? Someone who moves forward with their life. Let's see. What are their next actions here? What are their next actions towards Virgo? What are their next actions towards Virgo? What are their next actions? They're going to come in and reach out to you. They're going to reach out to you. Yeah, they're going to reach out. Expect them to reach out to you. Right? After they get more clarity, but it's still like mind games coming with this person, though. Still mind games and a lack of accountability coming with them. I think they want to know if they still have control over you. Over the connection with you. Texas playing with me, Keita. I don't think I'm coming. Why not? So, expect communication. Expect communication from this person. Okay? All right. All right, let's see what we got. Leo. The one that you're not with. Leo, the one that you're not with right now. Leo. All right, Leo. The one that you're not with right now, Leo. Let's see, the one that you're not with. Tell me about how will Leo know I'm talking about the one that their person that's on their mind. Give me some cards to tell me. The one that come off like they not really that interested. The one who you haven't been communicating with consistently. They may come in and communicate sometimes, but it never really falls and turns into anything. You see? You get what I'm saying? It don't really turn into anything. Oh. The one that, ooh, I'm sorry. The one you got unfinished business with. There's a lot of unfinished business with them. You haven't really, either you haven't gained closure with them, or you feel like you haven't got the proper closure from this situation with them. And so I think there's a lack of consistency from this person, like a lack of following through. Like the one who says they're going to do things but don't do it. You get what I'm saying? For example, like this might be the type of person that say they're going to take you out of there and don't do it. Who says they're going to change and don't do it. The one that's stubborn or stuck in their ways. They're the one who you know is a lot of real love there. So even if things ended, it's a lack of closure, or just feel like it's a lot of unfinished business. Like stuff ain't left off. Not like things are not done between y'all. Let's see. What are their feelings for Leo right now? How do they feel about Leo? It's a mutual love here though. The love is mutual that y'all share. How do they feel about Leo? The one who you feel like got commitment issues as well. They might have commitment issues. Could be a third party somewhere. Could be a third party. I'm going to tell you that right now. Could be another person involved. Okay? Maybe they're... I'm telling you, it's a third party. They're trying to decide between you and somebody else. Even if it's not necessarily somebody else. Because it could be somebody that they walked away from. They trying to... Even if they walked away from you. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to decide which direction they want to go. What's more fulfilling for them. It's somebody else up in here involved in this. They have another person. Okay? And they're trying to figure out what's more fulfilling for them and which direction would be better for them. It's like weighing out the pros and cons of what? Of both of these situations, right? And honestly, they feel like they the prize with the Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, water sign, any fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. So they feel like they're the prize. And they're trying to decide who should I go towards and who should I walk away from. So I think they do want happiness. I had 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They just don't know who's going to be the one that's going to really give them that. So let's see. Even if it's like not a specific person, some of y'all they could just be dating around. But take that how it go. Of course, it's a Pisces. Of course. Okay, so let's see. How do they see Leo? How do they see Leo right now? How do they see Leo right now? My body tired. How do they see Leo right now? Aries will be last. I'm almost there. Leo, they see you as someone who hiding how they feel. They feel like they see you as someone who's hiding their feelings or not being clear about their feelings. So they perceive you as being done or not interested in the situation anymore because they really can't tell how you feel. They really can't tell. They see you as someone that's not interested in this anymore. Not fighting for it. Someone that don't have a chance of having a new beginning with no more. They feel like the chance for a new beginning is gone. It's not there anymore. So let's see. What's their next actions towards Leo? What's their next actions towards Leo? There's still a lot of indecision. God damn, I'm dropping cards. Oh, me and these damn tights, baby. I sure did wear these tights up under my clothes. It was cold outside. It was cold that night. All right, so there's a lot of indecision. Lots of indecision, and I don't think they're going to come towards you communicating clearly. Ace of Swords being in reverse. Still going to be indecisive. Still not giving you clarity. still ain't making a clear choice either. So they may even try to like juggle between you and somebody else that they still have a past with. They still stuck on somebody else from their past. And so I see them being indecisive and not really making a clear choice about it. Okay. Okay. That's what I got. All right, let's move on to who coming for Leo? Cancer. All right, Cancer. So how would Cancer know that I'm talking about their person? The one that Cancer is not with. How would Cancer know I'm talking about their person? The one that Cancer is not with. How would Cancer know? I'm ready to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm tired. The one that don't commit, very independent. What's this on my pants? Girl, I don't know. I don't even give a damn. The one that doesn't commit, very non-committal. Could be someone that is like get money, very self-sufficient, but they don't commit. The one who you carry and you feel like you're carrying most of the weight in the relationship or in the connection between the two of y'all. Okay? That's what this is. Earth sign, fire sign. You carry most of the weight in a relationship. They may have even had a choice between you and somebody else. Thank you. So, let's see. Let's see. How do they feel about Cancer right now? How do they feel about Cancer right now? How do they feel? Cancer, they still have, they feel like they haven't, they feel like y'all got unfinished business. They feel like y'all got unfinished business here. But I think that they're just kind of like still very hesitant to fully like invest into this, open up to this. There's another option here. There's also a third party here too. Don't start that shit now. There's also multiple people here as well. They have a lot of love and a lot of feelings for you. I just don't think they really know how to like express them. And just kind of accept them as well. Right? They don't know how to accept that they have all these feelings and all this love for you. Some of y'all might have had 2 shitty ass options come into your life. Both of them were shitty. Both of them weren't talking about nothing. There could be a new thing coming up for you. So that's a total side message. But yeah, so this is somebody that has a lot of feelings for you, a lot of emotions for you, but they don't really know how to. I'm telling you, you got a lot of people. Some of y'all, you might be questioning this person's sexuality. Yeah, you might be questioning this person's sexuality. I don't know how to do that little money spirit people be doing. Even if it's his cards, I don't know how to do it. If this was money, I still wouldn't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that. Okay, bitch. I don't know how. Okay, so let's see. What are their next, how do they see Cancer right now? Is someone that's holding them accountable? Someone that's calling them out on their shit? Someone that's not accepting no clarity from this person? So, yeah, that's how they see you. Okay? That's how I see you, but someone they also can't let go of and that's not easy to move on from. Someone that's not easy to let go of and easy to move on from. So let's see. What actions would they be taking next towards Cancer? What actions? I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go lay down. Be sad. Be in their feelings. Okay? Grieve over what they lost, but not necessarily take no action towards this. They're going to think about what went wrong, what they did wrong, what you did wrong. Guilt tripping themselves, maybe blaming you, maybe coming back, wanting to apologize, then wanting to let go. So they're going to be going through grief. They're grieving this. Hey, they're grieving this, and they're also just, they're not really going to take no steps towards this, but they're going to try to be logical, right? And kind of accept that something here may have come to the end or come to a close and try to push forward, but they have a hard time doing it. They're going to have a hard time before they get to that point. Okay? All right. Could be Gemini, Aries, any water sign, earth sign, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. All right. Gemini. Let's see what we got for Gemini. All right, Gemini. Tell me about this person is. How would Gemini know? The one that they're not with. The one that Gemini is not with. The one that Gemini is not with. The one that Gemini is not with. I don't know if I want to go out tonight. I don't want to sit in the house, though. The one who you're not fighting for no more. It's the one who you feel like you're just not fighting for it no more. You're just like, you know what, fuck it. Okay, but you still attracted to him. The sexual one, the one you had a sexual thing with, you may feel like you let your guard down too fast and it was only sexual. But it was a sexual thing. And you may want that again. And don't tell me no, you don't. Yes, you do. But you're not fighting for the connection anymore. Okay? You're not fighting for the connection anymore. Okay? Taurus energy, Aries energy. The one that wanted to control you or control things, or they had more control over the connection, but like I said, it was more of a sexual thing than anything else. I'm tired. So how do they feel? How do they feel? How do they feel about Gemini? I'm tired, y'all. How do they feel about Gemini? Well, Gemini, they do care about you. There are feelings that they have for you. They do care about you. I think they're just holding them in. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, they holding them in is what I'm picking up. I think they really do enjoy like your time, the energy that you bring to them. So you make them feel good, right? On the emotional, energetic level, but I think they just wasn't ready to fully commit to something, okay? Maybe because they were just getting out of something else that they still had a heart that was still on their mind. So the issue was they could have had feelings for you, was really into you, but they wasn't ready to commit. They wasn't ready to step up. They wasn't ready to show you, be vulnerable. Like I said, because they had just walked away from something else or just got out of another situation. So they wasn't ready for that. So could be a Gemini, another Gemini like yourself. Any fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. So let's see, what's their next actions towards Gemini? I mean, how do they see Gemini right now? How do they see Gemini right now? How do they see Gemini? They feel like you're sad about this. They see you as someone that's sad about it. I don't know if you've told them that you're sad. I don't know if you post sad shit. I don't know that you hinted that you will be fucked up about it. I don't know. But they see you as someone that's sad, someone that they've disappointed or let down in some way or another, is what I'm getting here. They feel like you're waiting on them, though. They see you as someone that they could come back around to if they wanted to. That if they wanted to come and pursue you, that they can get you back. They think that they just... So this is what I'm getting. They think that you're just so sad or upset about it that if they come back around, that you'll be open to it because they're back around. So they think they still have an opportunity or a chance here with you, is what I'm seeing here. I'm telling you. I think they could get you back. Boy, so let's see what their next action's gonna be, because I'm gonna get irritated. What's their next actions? Gemini, fuck her.
All right.
Gemini, fuck her. All right, they may want to try to do things. They may want to do right. And when I say do right, they may want to make things right. They do have a bit of guilt here that they feel towards the situation. So there is some guilt that they feel. And they do want to make things right on some level. But I think it's more so because they, like I said, it's just to ease some sort of guilt that they're feeling about things. I'm from Texas. It's good night over here. It's gonna be night. It's about to be 10 o'clock over here. So their next actions could be a Virgo, a Taurus. Their next actions is to try to make things right, but it's like to ease their guilt. So if they come towards you, it's more so because, like I said, they feel guilty for something that they did to you or how they treated you in some way or another. Okay, but don't expect it to turn into no reconciliation or for it to stabilize, turn into a relationship. I don't think it will. It's more so like, let me just make this right? Whether it's an apology or them just trying to like save face and come off as like they're not such a bad guy or a bad person. Okay? All right. Taurus. All right, let's see, Taurus. Well, we getting done kind of quicker than normal. Okay, I think so. That's fine, thank you. What you talking about? I'm so confused. All right, Taurus. How would Taurus know I'm talking about their person, the one that they're not with? How would Taurus know I'm talking about their person? Hold on, y'all. All right. How would Taurus know I'm talking about their person? How would Taurus know? How would Taurus know I'm talking about their person? The one that you don't know what to expect, nothing from them. I'm on Taurus. The one, thank you very much, by the way. That one that you're not sure what to expect next from this connection because it just came to a halt. It came to a standstill. It's no communication. It may have even kind of left things in the air and left it kind of confusing. And that's why you're not really sure what's next with this person. Okay? You're not sure what's going to happen next with the two of y'all. Okay, Taurus? So, let's see. The one that was a liar, they was dishonest. They kept things from you or did not, like I said, they just left things too much in the air. So, let's see. What did it... Damn. How do they feel about Taurus right now? How do they feel about Taurus right now? How do they currently feel about Taurus? How do they currently feel about Taurus? Well, Taurus, they feel like this is not something they want to keep things very casual between the two of y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They do. They want to keep things fun, casual, not too emotionally invested. I think that's what's going on. They don't want to be, because they still have some attachment to something else. They still attached to something else from their past, and I think they want to keep things kind of like I think they want to keep things kind of like light between y'all, friendly, right? Casual is what I'm seeing here. But I don't think they want to be too deeply attached to anything right now because they still stuck on something else from their past or a person from their past. So let's see. How do they see Taurus right now? How do they currently see Taurus? How do they currently see Taurus? Judgment. They do want another chance here with you. Like I said, they do miss your energy, but they do want another chance, but they just don't want to take accountability. It's like they want to skate over or sweep something under the rug that happened between the two of y'all and just kind of have fun, make it feel lighthearted. Not so much tensions, not so much pressure, not so many expectations around them telling you how they feel or what they want or where it's going or putting a name or a title on what y'all are. Things like that. They don't want it to be that deep. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Could be a Libra or Virgo. So what actions would they be taking next towards Taurus? What actions would they be taking next towards Taurus? What actions would they be taking next? Seven of Swords. They're gonna come back around. They're gonna come around being more open with you than what they were before. So whereas you were in the dark about a lot of things, they're gonna come around being more open with you on their own though. Could be a Leo. Okay? They are. They're going to come around being more open with you. That's their next actions. Being more open. Being more clear, more transparent. Whether this is about their feelings, whether this is about what y'all are, where y'all stand, you're going to get the type of clarity that you need from this person. But the clarity might not be bad with the sun. It might be something that kind of helps you understand where y'all stand with each other so that y'all could move forward with some sort of connection. Okay? So, that's what I got. Moving on, last but not least is Aries. Last but not least is Aries. All right, the one that Aries is not with. I'm going to do a reading for myself at the end. I can only read for myself when I'm not. Oh, my back be hurting. Okay, Aries. So, let's see. How will Aries know? Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I love pause. That's what you said. Don't say that. All right, let's see. What's the message? How will Aries know I'm talking about their person? The one that they're not dealing with, the one they're not with. How will Aries know I'm talking about their person? How will Aries know I'm talking about their person? How will Aries know? The attention seeker. The one with a lot of ego. From Russia. How's it over there? It's cool over there? Gotta watch y'all. Readings from Texas. All right. Anyway, so the one that's an attention seeker, they get a lot of attention. They try to come in and out, okay, of your life, okay. I'm sorry, Aries. Okay, are you from Toronto? Hey, I probably never be able to come over there. Probably never. But it's nice. It's nice. I like that. So this is the one who I think that they really have feelings for you, low key. Okay, this is that one who like you, or like they care about you in some way or another, but super inconsistent Aries, someone that likes attention. Like they might look for little things, they might test you in little ways with some way of you giving them some sort of reassurance or something like that. Okay, that's what they do. Okay, the one that hold back communication at times. Oh, okay. The one that sends you a lot of mixed signals. They send you too many mixed signals. Could be a Pisces as well. Okay, so let's see. How do they feel? Hey, you from Texas? What part? How do they feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? How do they feel? They feel like things at a standstill. Okay, Abilene. I don't know how to pronounce it. Abilene. I don't think that's too far from me. I'm in Houston. Okay. They feel like things at a standstill. They have not been moving forward. They feel like things are blocked from moving forward. But this connection really means a lot to them. This connection means a lot from them. Good morning. Okay. The sun rising in other places. So this connection really means a lot to them. However, things at a standstill because they don't know if they want to fully commit. That's what I'm going to tell you that right now. They do see your work. They do see you as someone attractive. They do find you attractive. They do really feel drawn to you. This is just someone that does not know if they're ready and able to offer you what it is that you're looking for or what you want. It could be a Virgo, Gemini in a connection right now. So let's see. How do they see Aries right now? How does this person see Aries right now? How do they see? Someone cautious with opening up and with who they give their time and their energy to. Okay? Like you could have played everything safe. Being really consistent overall with this person. Really interested. Showing your interest. But overall, you didn't just fully open up to this person fast, quickly, and in a hurry. You were kind of cautious with this person, but you were consistent. And they noticed that. Close the door. Shit. If I say this shit one more time, I'm going to get up and I'm about to get irritated around this bitch. So, let me see. They see you as someone that they could build something with. They picture y'all building something or having something together. So, let's see. What actions will they be taking next towards Aries? What actions will they be taking next? Expect them to become a little bit more open with you. A little bit more vulnerable. Not so insecure. Okay, or afraid to open up a little bit more. This person is going to kind of let that guard down a little bit more with how much they open up to you. They're going to let that guard down with how much they open up to you. Is what I'm getting. That's what you're going to see. Them kind of like letting you in a little bit more emotionally. Okay? So let's see. Let's do a reading on myself. I'm going to do 2 topics. 3 topics. It's going to be quick, though. The first one's going to be my money. That's my grandma now. Her ass talk too much. She just get the rambling. Girl, shut your ass up. All right, let's see. Let's see. Don't come up in here sensitive. Y'all know I just be talking shit. Baby, hold on. What that say? Free Palestine. Because I don't know what you talking about right there. All right, let's see. So, let's see. 3 topics for me. Let's see what I can expect. What's going on? All right, the first one is I'm going to do money. Because that one just be real quick. What's coming up for me with my finances for the next 2 months? What's coming up with me with my finances? I'm already done. No, I'm a Sagittarius. What's coming up with me with my finances for the next 2 months? What's coming up with me with my finances for the next 2 months? Yeah. Really want to change, but it's like I can't. That sound about right. I want to change, but it ain't happening for me. Things are not changing for me, especially in my career. It ain't changing for me. It ain't growing for me. I mean, it's slowly but surely growing, but I mean, I'm in school, but I ain't got the job that I may be wanting right now. Definitely, maybe dealing with more issues at work with my boss. I could see that happening. I got Scorpio energy here. She is a Scorpio, Virgo energy. But really having to work extra hard to get the results that I want. And that sounds about right. Working extra hard to get the results that I want at work, but feeling like things are not growing as fast as I want or how I want them to grow. And like I said, feeling real stuck in something that I do for work. So that sounds about right. Hopefully don't nothing come up with my damn car. Please, Lord, I ain't got time. For real. All right. Shit, I ain't got time for nothing with this car right now. She not talking to me. She acting like it's my fault. All right, let's see what's coming up. Let me see, where would I be in the next 2 months? In the next 2 months, where would I be mentally, emotionally? Where would I be in the next 2 months mentally and emotionally? Where would I be in the next 2 months? I'm tired, y'all. I just want to read for myself. Ooh, that's all. I'm going to grow up. I'm going to grow up. Doing a lot of idealizing about things, but I ain't really... I mean, I'm not idealizing about shit. Ooh. I could see that. I'm not even going to say that out loud, okay? Hopefully, I'm not still attached to shit that's just not working out for me no more. Because the devil card coming out, so... attached to stuff that I need to just let go of. Maybe the people I need to let go of. I don't need to take myself through no more karmic shit. I don't need to. Okay, still holding on to these unhealthy ass attachments. Tell me who's coming towards me in the next 2 months. Who's coming towards me? Probably nobody. I ain't got no love coming in my life, y'all. Let's see who's coming towards me in the next. What I say? Probably sexual things, but nothing serious. I don't know why. I swear I just told my I can't tell y'all my business. He know though. He know. Because people be trying to go tell him. But me and him just had this conversation today. So you can go tell him whatever you want to tell him. Because I already told him what I don't matter, bitch. Fuck you talking about. I already told him, bitch. Because I already know that people be on here watching, going back and reporting to him shit. Lame ass bitch. Yeah. Something that ain't gonna last long. That's what's coming towards me. That's who coming towards me. Something that ain't gonna last long. Maybe a false new beginning. Somebody who lack accountability and is not opening up. How would I know who this person is? How would I know? I feel like I know who this is. Yeah, I knew what I say. Well, it looks like we're gonna have a false beginning. Well, there's that. Anybody else coming towards me? Anybody else? I ain't got no love coming into my life, y'all. Look, I said I ain't got no love coming into my life. Look what came out. Queen of Swords in reverse. I am a bitch. I am a bitch. I don't even know why I'm reading these cards. Because I am. I'm a hurt-ass bitch. I'm a hurt. My feelings is hurt. I'm scarred. I'm emotionally damaged. No, I'm just playing. I'm not all that, but I need to... I'm still working through letting go of the past. That's what it's telling me. So I'm guarded. Things, I ain't gonna probably have nobody come towards me because I'm still working on letting go of the past. I'm guarded. I ain't really letting no love in. Oh, let me get up out of here, y'all, because I'm just wasting my time playing with these cards for real. I'm playing now. Girl, you already know your life ain't got nothing going on. So just sit down somewhere and just go ahead and just accept your fate, dog. I just need to go ahead and accept my fate. I'm about to go work on myself for real. I just told my friend today. I just told her, I said, yeah, I don't know, bitch, cause she'll stop talking to one nigga, and then like I used to be like that, be able to pop right back outside with another nigga, but I just don't got it in me no more. Like, I'm tired of niggas. I hate them. I don't even hate them. It's just I don't got my time to waste like that. Like, they don't be talking about nothing. I think everybody's ultimate goal is to have sex with you, and I don't want to deal with that. Just leave me alone. So that's all I got for y'all. Don't timestamp me doing my readings. I'm just talking extra shit right now. I ain't into all that, y'all. They gotta go on and move on with their business and go on to us. So I'm gonna go focus on my money and stuff like that for the time being. But I'm finna get up out of here. I'm probably finna go lay down. I'll probably go out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and go out. I don't be doing nothing else. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go outside tonight, y'all. So let me try to go find something to wear. Bye, y'all.